What's going on, everyone? Cap24 here from playbook.gg. And in today's video, we're going to go look at a base play I like to do out of cross drag. Something that's going to beat all coverages with a nice, easy high-low, with also a backdoor option that really puts the user in conflict. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. All right, guys, so let's look at this play cross drag. And what we're going to do here is we're going to block our running back. And I'm going to show you my favorite setup first. Okay, this actually needs to have tight end apprentice. But then we're going to show you one that doesn't need any apprentice routes. That way, those that are playing regs or don't have it on your tight end, then you'll be able to run this, right? So I'm going to put the tight end on a corner, the Y on a streak. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to motion the Y over. The reason why I like the Y to get motioned over is because he's on the line of scrimmage. Once he motions to the right, the X will step onto the line of scrimmage, giving him a little bit of a deeper route. And this is something I really like to do where I'm going to have a high-low with the B and the A. But not only do I have the high-low with the B and the A, I've got the X coming across. So the first thing you're going to see is that you're going to have that B. You're going to be able to get some really nice yards. It's something that really has to have a user's attention, or typically it's not going to work out well for them, right? So it's just a dump off pass. So that was against cover 4. I'll show you against cover 3. Same difference. All I'm going to do again is put the A on a corner. I'm going to put the Y on a streak, block the running back, move him over, right? So we're just creating a high-low with the A and the B. And again, you said the B is going to be at first options underneath. You're going to see a lot of times if you wait a little bit longer, you're going to have that A, right? Something that has to get that user to go to the right. Now, I'll show you here against cover 3 again. If the user definitely goes to the right, that's where you're going to get the opportunity to throw it to the X receiver, okay? So here we go again. We're going to move this guy over. We're going to hike it. And you got everybody going all over the place. But you can see here, B is going to be the option, A is going to be option. Once they go to the right, you're going to see that guy's going to be open right there, right? So it's just kind of something that you need to move the user yourself if you want to hit that that route. But it's going to be very consistent where you hit it once, then they can't be as aggressive to go into the right side. Last thing we'll show you is against cover 2. Okay, so here's cover 2, and what you're going to see is basically the same thing, right? A on the corner, Y on the streak, block the running back, move it over, and you're really looking to see the high-low. The first read is always going to be the drag, then the A. So the drag's open. Let's just hit the drag right quick, get it, and you're going to see that's 10 yards. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's 10 yards. If you're in MUT, put a grab and go on there, put a human joystick on there, something to where you're going to be able to really turn up the field quickly and be able to kind of, wiggle your way down the field. So that is the way I like to run this play when it goes against as a base play when you have tight end apprentice. If you don't have tight end apprentice, we're going to show you the next time, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of switch up the routes, but it's going to work kind of similar. We're going to put A on an out. We're going to put B on a hitch, and then we're going to take the Y and motion them over, okay? So a lot of times what you're going to see, depending on how people set up their defense, so if they just press and they don't base the line, what you're going to see a lot of times is that you're going to be able to get these guys to move a little bit, and you hike it right there as you pass the tight end, and you're going to see that you're going to have a lot of times an opportunity of hitting that Y on like basically a speed out, okay? And the reason for that is you're beating the curl flat to the sidelines, right? If that does not work, what you're doing is the high-low, okay? The high-low being basically the ability to hit the A route as the Y basically does an umbrella. See how he goes underneath? You hit the Y, you catch the ball, you get up the field, right? It's just a real simple throw. So you're basically looking at the high-low, high-low. Now, let's go ahead and look at it when it goes against cover 3. You're going to see the same thing. A on an out. You're going to put, and I put B on a hitch just because I want to make sure that if I get the user to go to the right side of the field, that I have a nice option right here with the B, right? I can hit the B right there, or I can hit the X coming across, right? It's a hitch, deep, dig combination. It's something that you get to pick which high-low you want to hit, right? So the high-low that we're looking at right now, and you can do these in conjunction with each other, right? You can run it, if you have tight end apprentice, do the first setup and then this setup. And what you're going to do is basically look to see, what is the user doing? If the user's going to the right, you can just go ahead and just step up in the pocket, hit this guy right there, and you're good to go, right? It's just whenever you have a hitch and a deep dig, you're going to pull coverage down. But then the nice opportunity here for you is Also, to make sure that you've got the ability to hit this on the right side. So again, I'm gonna hike this ball here. You've got the out all day, right? You can hit this out all day long, catch this ball, get up the field, and you're talking 5-6 yards consistently. There's really no coverage that'll cover it. I'll go ahead and do cover 2 here and show you. They have to play underneath coverage in order to do it, and then your crossing route that you turn into that corner route basically get over. So here's cover 2. This is going to be another one of those things where you're going to see that the A is going to get underneath it, catch the ball, easy catch, get your 5 yards, right? That's all you're looking for, is to make it annoying enough to where the user has to do something different. So say they're doing cover 3 and they're doing now underneath coverage, okay? They're doing underneath coverage because you just basically beat them, time after time on that. What you're going to do is you're going to see that you're going to have the ability to hit the Y on the speed out, but you're also going to have the ability to hit the other players, right? So here's this Y on the speed out, catch that ball on the sidelines. If you don't feel confident in that throw because there's no pull route, then you just look to the left side of the field, right? So here's cover 3 on a hard flat, underneath coverage. And what we're going to show you again is we're going to move this guy over. And if you feel like you can't hit this Y because you're just not confident in it, wait for the X. There he is. So the X is going to keep the user to the middle of the field, while you can go ahead and hit the high-low to the right, or you go basically the opposite way. If they, do the high-low to the right, you get the user to move to the right, you're going to have the left. It's just kind of a 1-2 game, something I like with this play as a base play. It beats all coverages. You do need to make sure that you understand that you want to take the first open player on the right-hand side if you choose to look right. Because if you give up the out pattern when he's open, you may lose the opportunity of hitting the right side of the field and the user stays in the left. So read the user, hit the high-low, whichever side the user does not go to. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.